This is such an impulsive thing to do because I've always wanted to make a video, but I don't know. Like, there's so many attempts that I've done, and I keep on like deleting it, cancel it, deleting, cancel. So I really hope this would work and would made it to my YouTube channel. So yeah, you know, we'll keep this. We really are going to keep this. So what am I really gonna do in this video? I think I'm just gonna yap. Just gonna yap about life, because life is interesting in a way where there's no chaos, there's no gossip, there's no bad things, there's no negative. Even if there is, I am so chill. I'm so nonchalant. Like, what has happened to me? So I'll give you guys a key solution to how to calm yourself, because my sister, I told my sister about this, and I told her that I could make a how to not be anxious 101 book, because I'm the most anxious person in my head. I don't show that to my body. I don't show that to my face sometimes, but I'm very anxious. I mean, I used to be very anxious. By the way, if you see my my contact lens wobbly, please ignore it, because I keep on trying to adjust it like how it should look like, but it keeps on like. But anyways, let's just move on. So I have been not anxious 2025. Starting 2025, I wasn't as anxious. I mean, I did not relapse, but I did have like those phases, but it resolved so fast. And how do I do it? Here are the key solutions. This might not, oh, of course, this would, you know, apply to people differently, because again, people have different backgrounds and all those things. And well, one of the things that I have done, it's easier said than done because it takes practice for me as well. I just leave it to God. I swear to God, I just leave it to God. I'm like, whatever happens, happen for a reason. Whether I get the answer today, tomorrow, or the next few years, who knows? I'm just gonna leave it to God, because I really have that much of faith. Whether when I'm like, my iman is low, or my iman is like, alhamdulillah, like high, and I'm so productive and so on. But there are going to be times where I will have no faith at all. But the only faith that I would still like feed onto it is faith to God, to Allah. And that has changed my brain chemistry for like over the past 2 years, to be honest. It started like 2023, and then you know, I keep practicing, and it just keeps on, you know, getting better. So that's first. I leave it to God. Whether when I don't, like, sometimes when I feel like I'm not really good at my religion, I'm not practicing it well, there are going to be times where you're gonna be in that situation, and I would still put that faith, even though I feel like I don't believe it. Like, it's not that I don't believe it like 100%, but it's just like I don't feel like I want to believe in anything. I just want to bed rot and just like leave the world alone and isolate myself, because I do have a lot of times doing that. But yeah, anyways, that's first. Leave everything to God. Second, I would just, you know, there's karma, but in Islam it's not karma. I forgot the word. But if anyone do you wrong, it will come back 10 times to them. Okay? And this also happens with good things. If you do some good things to other people, it will come back 10 times to you. And so does negativity, especially when other people do it to you. And like I said, it will end up on leaving to God, because some things can't change, some things can't be controlled. And it just has to happen sometimes for you to learn, for you to evolve, for you to upgrade yourself. and it just is. So one thing that I learned is that what you give out will come back 10 times. So does your enemies. I swear, like, it might be easier said than done, because like you know, humans have the tendency to seek for revenge, and that's totally normal. However, you can control that emotion. You can control when you want to do it, or whether you want to do it or not. You can still control them. It's not like everything is uncontrolled. There are things that you can control, and one of them are your emotions and how you respond to it. That's like the most important thing. Third is that, honestly, if anyone does not add on to your value as a human being, and you don't feel like you're appreciated, leave them. Leave them, cut them, whether you had good history or not, whether you did a lot of things together for years. If that what your intuition, what your gut is always telling you to, just leave them. I swear things will get better, because I left from the tables that I don't feel like I deserve. You know, there are tables that I have sat on and I feel unappreciated. I feel like I'm used for granted. I feel like they don't see my value, and so they just, kept ignoring me. And why would I sit on those kind of tables? For what? Seriously, for what? When I can sit on the table where people like cherish my my things, appreciate what I've done, and vice versa. It's not always going to be people to think what people do things to you. You will do things to them, and it's going to be like a energy, like transaction kind of thing, where you feel the vibe. Your aura is not low. So, spiritually speaking, when it comes to cutting off people, you should always believe in your intuition, believe in your guts, and believe that small little voice is telling you all the time when you're spending with that person, because it's gonna come in handy and you're always gonna be right about it. And when I cut these people off, I started to cut off a lot of people last year. I started to cut off and ignore people who are not adding onto my value. I swear to God, you guys, blessings, whether it's financially, knowledge, everything, lucks, all those things, it comes like a dam when it's broken. It's like when you're spending time with those kind of people, it kind of become a blockage to all of those blessings to you. So if you want to leave them, leave them. I'm not saying leave everyone. I mean, you can also be classifying people who you're spending with. There are people who are your acquaintance, there are people who are your colleagues, and there are friends, and there are best friends, there's family, there's close friends, all those things. You need to classify all those people that you're spending with, because not everyone is your friend. That's first thing. So it's tinggal 1 minute. It's 1 more minute left. So yeah, those 3 things that I have learned 2024, 2025, and I hope that helps, because it's easier said than done. I'm going to admit that. But once you've done it, you're never gonna worry about other small things, because it's what's meant for you. It's meant for you. You're gonna have it no matter what. And also, if you want something, just buy it. Just buy it. You deserve it. You deserve all the good things. You have all the time in the world. You deserve love, everyone. And that's it for today's lesson. I don't know why I do this, but I hope it helps. Bye.